right, folks, what's up? It's Robrismo back at you with a short video. I think it's time for us to crank up an engine. Not any type of engine. The new heart for this Capricorn. So here's what we got working with. I'm already looking for servos. We got 2 servos here that I want to look at. We got 3 of them in total. I want to see which one of these is going to be better for me. We got belts, which were good, which is extra. We got brand new wheels, which I'm good because the wheels here are perfectly fine. These feel brand new, feel good, even though these feel sticky. These are foam tires, and guys, can you smell that? Can you smell that? Man, I wish YouTube had a smell vision availability for it. Oh, it smells so good. So we're going to keep that there because we're not going to use it yet. We got the clutch system we're going to install. Now, here's the thing, guys. This is my problem. I have an issue. I buy stuff. I went ahead and I bought more gears, but I have gears already on order. I already ordered these gears in the beginning, and I went ahead and ordered more. Now, these are 24 and 19, and these were 23 and 19. So we're going to go with the 24 on the second gear and 19 on the first gear. So that's going, this is extra stuff. That's extra stuff. We're going to put in an extra bin. We got gears. Now these gears, guys, I don't know. I think I got these as an extra, but these are supposed to be 62. And this is supposed to be, let me see if I can get close up to this so you can see what this is. 58. So we got 62, 58. Now let me see what we got here. This is a, come on. Let me see if we can turn on flashlight. All right. This is a 61. And I'm guessing the second gear. Let's see if we can see the second gear. A 57 tooth. The first gear 57, 61. We're going to try it out with this first. I think this better. This is for torque. So if I wanted to get more torque, I would use these guys for more torque. But we're going to try this out. We're going to try the lower spur gears first and then that. So that's that, right? We gotta find out the electronics on it. I'm not worried about electronics right now. We gotta find out if those things work, right? Found this. I thought we didn't. I thought I didn't have it. Good thing I have it. So that's definitely gonna be used. So we decided we're gonna use this gear. This is extra parts, and this just extra parts. You know, the engine comes. So here's the wheels are extra because I do have 2 pan cars. Why not have? I'm gonna get another order. They ain't have more. I might have to get more. So here's the pipe, guys, that we're using. Let me go ahead and put you guys on the camera stand so we could look at what we got for this build. All right, so see what we got here, guys. This is for the car. This is for this on-road car. Like I said, guys, I went all out on it. This car is well deserved. It's one of the sexiest, I think, on-road pan car out in the market. It's the Capricorn because I love what they do with their cars. Carbon fiber, red anodized aluminum parts. I mean, nothing more sexier than a Capricorn. Nothing more sexier than that. I'm sorry, but you could go ahead and get a Mugen. And you get a Serpent, and I got Serpents and Mugen, and this is why I say what I say, because I have Serpents and Mugens, and the Capricorn is just the sexiest car. I mean, we're looking at Serpents, Mugens, Capricorns are on top right there. Those are the cars that are out there. If you want to get high, like good quality, and that's why those cars are so expensive, guys. You're paying what you get what you pay for. As simple as that. So we're going with the Nova pipe, ceramic coated pipe. That's what we're going to use for it. And here's the engine, guys. Now the engine, let me back up a little bit. Can I back up? Oh, I thought I was already backed up. That's enough. All right. So the engine, guys, we're going with the Now I was gonna go with the reds, but I decided to go with this one. I'm trying to keep a little bit on the budget. Thank you for your service. Here we go. We got the inspection card here. Look at that. All right. We got stickers, which I have to put on the body. And here we go, guys. I opened her up already, guys. Here's the card. Pretty big card, guys, for a 21. This thing is huge. This thing is huge. And here we go. This is, I guess, an extra shim. And here we go, guys. Here she is. Here's the beast. Look at that little head. I mean, it's beautiful. We're gonna go ahead. I think it looks to be pretty clean inside. It looks okay. It looks to be everything good. I'm not seeing anything weird. So, seems to be okay, guys. From what I'm seeing, seems to be good. We're gonna open up the back to see how the back looks real quick. So I think that's all they came with. So we're gonna go ahead and save this and save this. Now, there's no instruction. I have to download the instructions for it, but we'll put the certificate here of authenticity. And we'll download the thing, right? And we'll find out exactly what we got to do with it. I'm gonna run this on 20%. I think it's okay. I'm gonna use it for bashing, anyways. It's not gonna be for racing, guys. This is gonna be a bashing card. So let me go ahead and make some space here, and we're gonna open this engine up, see how it looks inside, real quick, before I install it. All right, guys, if you guys want to see a opening of this, there are guys out there on YouTube that have opened this engine up. I'm actually opening it up because I want to make sure there's no metal shavings in it. And I looked in there and I checked it, you know what I mean? Sadly, I didn't really focus, as you can see. I didn't really focus in the inside. That's why I'm speeding through this. Because I didn't set up my camera the proper way to where if I get too close, you'll be able to see it. So I have to figure out why it's doing that. It's like I can zoom out. So here we go. The sleeves comes out completely. Everything's looking beautiful. Everything is looking beautiful on this engine, guys. No metal shavings, no scratches. There I go, showing you I'm drinking my little Coronita while we do this project. Like I said, I'm not going. I checked it. Everything seems good. The bearing seems good. Everything's smooth. If you guys want to see a break-in and more details, there are other guys out there. They have broken this apart and have reviewed this engine and talked about everything about it, all the quirks and features or whatever they call it. I'm not going to do that. My main concern was, let's open her up. Let's make sure there's no shavings in there. Let's make sure the bearings are smooth. Let's make sure there's no rust. And everything looked fabulous. So that's good. That's awesome. I got a good engine. Looks like they really did do the job right. They really did check these engines before they sent them out. So that's good news. So I'm putting bottom top center to put the back plate because it's interference back plate. So I'm going to be doing this a lot on this video because this video ended up being an hour long, guys. And normally, I know a lot of you guys don't like hour-long videos, so that's why I'm going to be skipping through a lot of this stuff. I'm going to be editing a lot of this because you know who I am. Oh, and by the way, I did lose the Struth bearings for a while. But good thing I found it, and then I ended up buying more. Yeah. You already know. Go this way. Let me put a little bit of W. Let me put a little bit of 3 in 1 real quick on it. You don't want this thing to go in there too rough. Alright, so there we go. Beautiful. I'm not going to tighten her up. I still gotta do my measurements of how it's gonna fit on the chassis. So right now it is gonna stay just like that for now. Let's put this right here just in case. All right, so let's take off the screw because we won't need this. Wow, that's a long one. Holy crap. That's long. That is super long. Hopefully this will fit. Oh yeah, it'll be perfectly fine. It's gonna be beautiful. All right, guys. So I'm gonna start installing this clutch now. I will not. I cannot teach people how to install this. They're pretty simple to install, guys. Right? They're not that hard. With this one, I had to get my own parts. I had to put a washer against the blocks, and then get my own collet because it didn't come with a collet. So that's me right there testing out different collet because I couldn't get a collet that fits, that made the flywheel fit snugged in there. So it wasn't fitting right. As you can see, I'm taking it out again. And I'm like, okay, let me get another one. So I go ahead and I find a collet that's going to actually work, and it did work. I also later on do take it off and put a washer behind the collet because it was too close to the block. So I have to put a washer behind it to give a little bit of space. So there you go. I take it out. I put a washer, put the collet, a better collet in there. And I do that, right? And there you go. Again, I'm taking it out. Like I said, I'm testing out different collet, finding one that's going to fit in there. And I think I finally do find one. On this point, I think I finally do find one that fits in there. No, there I get. Okay, there you go. I go ahead. And this is why this video came out to be so long. I had to edit a lot of this stuff out, guys, because it was just, it was a headache. The engine didn't come with a collet, so you have to find your own. The Syntex clutch system didn't come with a collet either, so I had to find my own. Good thing is I had a whole bunch and all that. So here I am. I'm putting everything together, putting the clutch shoe on it. The first stuff you put in there is the clutch weights, which I'm showing you right there. That's the clutch weights, right? That's what the clutch weights keeps it balanced from what I was told. I don't know anything about this guy, so don't expect me to show you. There's guys out there that explain this way better than me. That's why I'm speeding through this, guys. I'm not going to show people. I do that, man. I install these things on my own. I don't know how to explain how this works. I know is that the way I do it works. All right. I have on-road cars, a lot of on-road cars that use Syntex clutch. They all work perfectly fine. They all do what I want them to do. So the spring, that spring that's in there, I normally, what I do is I tighten her up, I snug it, and then I back off 2 turns out. I do two turns out, and that right there gives me a good starting point. It lets the engine like it grabs faster than when you do it. If you tighten it up too much, it takes a little bit longer for it to grab. So yes. Where is it at? What'd I do with it? And here is when I noticed I lost the thrust bearings. Let me find it, guys. So guys, I'm breaking her in now. I order a new which I eventually find in the trash, guys. I don't know how the hell that happened. Idle, man. This idle's so beautiful. The idle's like a charm. Look how rich it is. I'm doing my own braking. I'm not following anybody's braking. It's my own braking. That's how I'm braking in my engine. I'm gonna do nine tanks. It's gonna be 6, 5 idle, 6 slowly running it, 9 in total. Running like a champ. Still needs everything else on it. just leaving it out here for now. It's nighttime. All right, guys, here it is, guys. Hold on. Let me turn on the lights. Let me tell you something, guys. If you guys have been watching my videos, you guys have noticed that I've already done 4 heat cycles on it, and it cranks up every time like a charm. This engine really loves to idle, no problem. Look, normally when you're trying to break in now this air filter is just there temporarily, guys. Don't worry about that. I was feeding my fish. That's there temporary. I got air filter coming in that's meant for the on-road cars. All right, that's just there so that way when I leave it outside, it doesn't suck dirt or dust or whatever. I'm trying to take care of the engine. So we had a receiver there. We still got to work on. I got 2 servos coming up. We have low profile servos coming up. I still have to figure out what we're gonna do with the steering. That's gonna be I got some things here that might work. I'm seeing I might have to cut some of this up or something. Maybe this one or this one, and then put a ball joint at the end. I gotta find ball joints that's gonna fit here. So let me see if I can find some ball joints real quick. All right, guys. So I got some small ones, but these are not gonna work. Either I got 2 options. I could change this end, change it out to a smaller one, like that one. Change that end out and put one of these in this servo arm. And I think we're going to use this aluminum servo arm. Because check that out. See that? So that's what I'm thinking. Turn off. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. We're going to have to make my own. Now I cannot use this, but I'm gonna keep on looking. Maybe there's something that I could use. Maybe there's something I could use. Let me see. Maybe me keep on looking, and we'll figure out. Cause I could either, like I said, change them out. I have, see this? I have many, hundreds. Smaller one. Look at this one. Look at that. I could go ahead. And let me see this. Will this fit? No. It needs to be like this because it needs to have movement. So, well, I'm gonna look and see what I can find. All right, I'm gonna look and see what I can find. So I took her out, and I'll have different options here. We're not going to use this. We're gonna put that there. I could either go ahead and put one of these on it, and put a screw through it, and screw it to this. Now, this is not specifically going to be the one I'm going to use. I could use any type of arm. I think the smaller the arm, it'll be better. Because I think if it'll be too big, probably smaller arm would be a better option. Let me see if I can find an arm. Now, I'm going to have to find an arm for this. A small arm for it to work. There's got to be servo arms around here. Now, I could do that, like I said, or, see that, I'll find some arms for it, or, bam, I found one right here, and all I think I gotta do is just, put a screw in the end, and that's it, we're in, yeah, I think this will work. Check this out. Yeah, I'm trying to. Hold on. There you go, guys. It's in there. So we found a fix for that problem. All I gotta do now is find a servo arm for it. Something not too big. Yeah. Let's see what we can find. Something not too big. I just don't know what I'm gonna find that's not too big. But yeah, she'll go in right here like this. And that's gonna move the arms left and right. So that's the purpose of it. Like I said, guys, I'll make it work. Just gonna have to look for parts to put it together. This looks like it was put together also. So now look at that. That's pretty cool. Let me see if I can find a servo arm. All right, we're working. We're building this thing. We can use these guys. I don't know what they come from, but you definitely know they come from a on-road chassis. So it comes with seals on them. Doesn't show how many tooth count. You test them out, see if they fit a steel. I mean, that's the thing. I gotta find one. I'm gonna come up with some different servo arms. I got hundreds of them here. There's gotta be one that I could use. Guys, so I figured it out. Here's what we went with. You see that right there? Made my own little arm for it. Let me show you guys. So that's the idea. Come on. There we go. There you go, guys. That's the idea right there. There it goes. Ball joint, lock tight. So when the servos come in, she'll get screwed into the servos, right? We'll take her off from here and we'll lock it up, lock it down. And then we have to do adjustments. We'll do adjustments. But I think we're good. We might have to do more adjustments. I don't know. But if we have to, we'll do it once it's set. But yeah. So we already have an arm for it, which is pretty much the same concept idea right there. If I have to, maybe we could add washers to it. I think it'll be perfectly fine. Look at that. That's a good amount of gap space. So I think it'll be perfectly fine. I think if anything, it'll be perfectly fine. Out of all the servos, this one fit. These steel gears. This one was fit. We're not moving big wheels, so that's gonna be perfect. Now I'm not putting this 35 kg servos because it's too big. I want to go thinner, lightweight. I want to go lightweight, guys. So I don't want to put something this big in it. That's why I have skinnier, low-profile servos coming in for this car. So we're working on it bit by bit, guys. It's gonna be a project. Like I said, we're gonna do it right. I'm doing it right. We're not gonna rush to it. We're taking my time with it. We're making it work. So we're making it happen. So far, the engine is beautiful. It's running like a champ. So that's good. Once it has the electronics set up, we have the heart set up. We're pretty much 100. We're pretty much 100. So I'm happy. I'm happy with how the project is looking. So we'll keep up with this video. It's gonna be a long one. But yeah, that's it, guys. Let's keep it up. Good night. That's it for tonight. I gotta get ready to go to bed. So that's it for tonight. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. It's kind of like protective, but you know, I might get rid of this. I'm not sure. So battery comes in tomorrow. Receivers come in tomorrow. I'm hoping, and I'm hoping they fit. Let's see what happens. It's easy to work with. I mean, there's so many places. I mean, it's so easy to work on this car. It's not that hard. The hardest part to me, really, it was nothing hard on this build. Nothing hard at all. It was all easy. So it's all has been easy. I think the hardest part is going to be painting the body. Other than that, this thing has just been on point. This thing has just been a beaut. Just been a beaut, guys. Just been awesome. Can't complain, man. I have to do some modifications here or there, but I mean, I'm not going to complain. Look at that. It's coming off because of the heat, but that's okay. Not a big deal. That's why it was made. It's made to be used, and that's what it's going to be used. All right. Good night. Guys, the next night, and bit by bit, I'm getting as much work as I can on this. As you guys can see, we have wires, electronic wires in it. She is complete. The servos are set up. Look at that. The steering is working perfect. Throttle just needs a battery, and I could get a battery for it because I could use. I think I could fit this one in there. I'm not sure. It is a 2000 milliamp. I don't see why not try to fit this one in, but I got a special one that's just gonna keep it nice and balanced. So we got a special one coming in. Let me get her off this. Put that right there. So she's a mess, guys. I got, you know, I'm working here. So right now, guys, it is perfect. It is perfect. I got the air filter, still hasn't showed up yet. It should be coming in tomorrow, if that. I don't know. I got to get a tube for this, and I got to look in there. It's got to be a tube in there, so I can put a short tube in here, and or maybe just leave it like this, because I don't know if the body's gonna let the tube come out. I highly doubt that. But it's there, guys. Here it is, guys. She's almost perfect. She's almost ready to roll. Still needs more braking, of course, but at least I got the electronics. Now I'll be able to rev her. What I'm into, you know, just be easier to rev her. I got a couple more stuff I want to get for it. I ordered a fuel filter for it, a real nice one. So I have that. We're gonna put this fuel line is gonna be a little bit longer. So I want it to come around from the back or now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Definitely something little, you know, fuel filter in there. I'm gonna see if it's gonna fit. Just to keep, you know, this clean. This is clean already, but it doesn't have a fuel filter, so I want to see if I can put a fuel filter in there. So we have that a racing fuel filter for it. We got to have that, and I think we have some other stuff. Order some other stuff for it. But yeah, we're gonna make this thing look sweet. It's looking sweet as it is right now. So yeah. There it is, guys. Bit by bit, I'm working on it every day. I'll put something on it. I'll get if something something comes in, I'll order it and I'll put it. So yeah, everything's working perfect, guys. I just gotta keep on breaking her in, breaking process, and basically that's it. Just keep on breaking her in, guys. All right. I'll keep on showing you guys progress on this project. Okay. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Remember, hit the like. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe, man. I don't tell you guys this enough, but you know, if you watched it and you like what you saw, and if you want to keep seeing more about this car, you know, hit the like and subscribe. All right, peace out. Love ya.